Have you spent over $1,000 on Star Citizen? You mad, bro? But that is genuinely a regular occurrence in the Star Citizen community, especially for some of the more older or original backers that want to see the game come to fruition as they've helped fund it over the years. Star Citizen's spaceships and funding model for a big chunk of their community are pretty exciting when they go on sale or a new ship is revealed, and for backers that have spent over $1,000, there are perks. They become Concierge and get various little bonuses. So Cloud Imperium are making some big changes and improvements to Concierge in 3 phases, and they have revealed the first phase of these changes. So this is going to be more relevant to people that think they may one day become Concierge or are Concierge already now. So phase 1 is things that are going to be sort of immediately implemented, smaller things, typically bam, bam, get them in quick, but also some stuff that has quite big impact on the Concierge experience overall. Phase 2 and 3 will have things that require a little bit more time to phase in or aren't just ready yet. So potentially that could be stuff with in-person events, perks for that, because, you know, there aren't any in-person events at the moment. And also phase 2 stuff is pegged for the second half of 2021, and phase 3 stuff is early 2022, and we'll find out exactly what's going to go on with them in the future. So what are the Concierge phase 1 sort of perks that are being implemented and coming out now? The Concierge support staff is doubling in 2021. I don't think there's a huge amount of Concierge staff. I think it might be like 10 up from 5 maybe. This will give Concierge support tickets a boost in being answered quickly. Basically, Concierge have their own area to ask for sort of priority customer service. They already have some new people joining the team apparently, and more are going to follow throughout the year, and they're going to be taking another look at where things stand once they're fully staffed. The normally monthly Chairman's Club newsletters have been reimagined with new sections that will give you a more exclusive set of information about Star Citizen rather than just sort of repackaging information from other emails and announcements. So less recycled stuff, less lore, and more exclusive tangible info. They want to make some improvements to the Spectrum forum experience, so Concierge have a exclusive forum area already. In addition to any improvements that they implement for that, they are also going to be posting more regularly in the Concierge section with heads-ups for events and promotions. They're going to try and answer frequently asked questions, and maybe even some devs will be making regular appearances there to chat. They are going to be auditing and enhancing some of the Chairman's Club tiers and in-game rewards. So, at the moment, you get some rare treats based on the tens of thousands of dollars that you've spent potentially. So, all Concierge, so people that have spent $1,000 or more on Star Citizen, get early access to PTU phases, ticket sales, early access for that for events, and ship sale early access, as well as the priority customer service and forums, along with some flair and that sort of jump point newsletter. So you get some items like the top hat and monocle, a whiskey bottle, and gold pistol. This is the High Admiral rank. There's also Grand Admiral, so if you spend $2,500 or more, you also get a gold sniper rifle. $5,000 is Space Marshal, and you also get a gold spacesuit. $10,000 is Wing Commander rank, and that starts to get you some juicy stuff with the F8C Lightning. That's a very, very, very powerful heavy fighter, we're led to believe, though not properly in game yet, although we have seen it in game during Fleet Week. And sort of stealable, and occasionally we see it sort of like displayed in the sort of halls for Fleet Week and for the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. The only way to currently get one, although not actually using game, is through Concierge at the moment, though you will be able to get it through playing Squadron 42. There'll be access there. You're probably able to buy it in game as well. There's also the Praetorian. If you've spent $15,000, you get Praetorian sort of rank. That gets you an additional F8C Lightning in black and gold, and some matching scatterguns. And the gold theme and black and gold theme is very much a Concierge sort of exclusive paint set is the idea. And if you've spent over $25,000, you become a Legatus Navium, and a Origin 600i black and gold is yours too, which I believe is probably the most rare ship in game. We don't have details on what the plans for the changes to that are yet. So that was the original one. They are changing that. They might be adding more to it maybe, and maybe making some of the harder tiers a little easier to get, maybe. I think you can rest assured you won't lose anything you already have or that you're working towards, but this might take a while to reach us, they said as well. So they are making some changes to the reward system. I think that they will want to reward backers that pledge a lot, but they probably don't want to give them much in the way of ships and sort of like, look, you get this really powerful ship if you spend $20 billion. So it will be more sort of flair and skins and aesthetic stuff, in my opinion, but stuff that makes you go, ooh, I've got silly golden things and it makes me feel wanted. Let's be clear, these rewards, especially ones over $1,000, are not rewards for mortals like us. I mean, I am Concierge, but that's more for work. I justify that by, I buy ships for giveaway. Oh, I'm part of the problem, aren't I? I'm a monster. I'm not gonna Concierge shame anyone. If anyone wants to be Concierge, if anyone's put that money, I salute you as someone that has helped support a game I love and is going the extra mile to literally support its development a lot more than the average normal mortal. They are also having extended access to ship offers for Concierge. So for select ship promotions, Concierge members will enjoy a window of several days to pledge via the Concierge store, even after the ship promo has ended for general players. And they're going to make Concierge members very aware of these promotions when they are and that sort of stuff. This makes a lot of sense financially for Cloud Imperium, as Concierge are where a huge portion of their income comes from. It's much more likely that Concierge are going to buy those expensive ships and casually buy ships than other players, because they've already spent $1,000. That probably means that they have that money to spend or are willing to spend it already. They're sort of pre-vetted to buy that stuff. There is more to Phase 1 as well, beyond those changes that we just mentioned, though Cloud Imperium are saying that they're holding back some of the changes as surprises down the line. I'm glad that they're making changes and welcome any improvements to the Concierge system for sure, partly because I am a Concierge, so I do want to get the extra stuff. I don't really want much in the way of exclusivity when it comes to like exclusive ships or very exclusive stuff. I don't want that to harm the rest of the Star Citizen community. I don't want it to go, well, this is an exclusive club. That's bullshit through. I mean, it's important that everyone gets their voices heard and people will have a load of cash. I don't want them to just get everything because they have money. I don't want it to be a pay-to-win nightmare for Star Citizen when it's released. I literally want to avoid that. So I'm cool with them, Concierge getting little bonuses and perks and newsletter stuff and extracurricular stuff and flair, but I don't want them to get super exclusive ships and that sort of stuff. I'm not sure if the F8 Lightning, even, I'm not sure if that's a step too far. I think it might be. We'll have to wait and see. We know we are going to be able to get access to the F8 Lightning through Squadron 42. When you get to a certain stage of Squadron 42, that will become accessible for you to buy or rent or something in the persistent universe in the future. And obviously we will probably be able to buy the F8 in-game somehow too, so sort of bear that in mind. You don't need to spend these huge amounts of money to get into the game. You can just buy a $45 game package. And I'm interested to know what you think. Are you a Concierge that welcomes the changes or hates them? What else would you like to see in Phase 2 and 3? Are you not a Concierge member and annoyed at the bonuses that backers that have spent a lot of money get with the game? And are you upset that there's any form of focus on this sort of thing at all? Can you not understand how people can spend $25,000 on a game that's in alpha when all you need is a $45 game package to play? I'm very much in the opinion that people can do what they want with their money. Freedom of money, do what you want with it. However, I do always have a bit of a concern that are Cloud Imperium's sort of monetization practices, are they pushing on predatory? And I don't think they are at the moment, but I certainly think that they are very good with marketing and trying to get you to purchase stuff. There's obviously the artificial scarcity with fear of missing out when it comes to sales, like the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo and that sort of stuff. And when they release their latest ship, bam, there's hype around it. That's good marketing. But obviously I do not want it to push into the boundaries of it will ruin the game with pay to win, and I don't want it to be a FOMO nightmare with, oh god, I've got to spend the last few pence that I have, the last few dollars that I've got on getting spaceships. I never want anyone to be in that position. So I think there is occasionally cause for talking about that, just to make sure it doesn't go into that area. I don't think it will, but it could, especially for some. I mean, there's always going to be someone that potentially goes, pushes past that barrier and is spending money they potentially shouldn't be on the game. And is that CIG's fault? Is that their fault? Or is it both their faults? But whatever your thoughts, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Do you have questionable taste in anime? Do you not want internet pirates looting your internet search history? Do you want a way to have more accessibility to the internets from more countries? Or is your security and privacy important to you? Well, get NordVPN. I shill for them and you should use the code BoredGamer or the links below for a discount. Try it out. It's like a fleet of escort ships making sure your internet experience doesn't get griefed. We have the April ship giveaway as well for a Mercury Star Runner. The ship is extremely multi-role and should be part of any budding citizen's fleet. All you need to do to be in for a chance of winning one is comment on any of my videos made during the month. A random commenter will take that prize. These giveaways and the wider channel content are made possible by people that go the extra mile by becoming a Patreon or a YouTube channel member with that join button and the links below. And me and Zin, the editor for the channel, are now trying to put out regular exclusive content as a thank you. We'll also be asking you in those videos to help shape the channel with making decisions about what content we do and how we do it. Please consider joining if you're really enjoying the content. It really does help. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe for more Star Citizen content, and I'll see you in the verse.